Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I apologize for being away for so long. Everybody does this and it's so annoying when they're like, I'm back. Sorry for being that person. We've just had a lot of weird stuff going on over here. So as I previously mentioned, my grandma is in the hospital and she was just about to be released. She had broken her hip. She was just about to be released, and she was doing so much better. She was just like in a way better frame of mind. Then she fell again and broke her femur while she was still in the hospital. So I'm happy she was in the hospital. And anyways, she had to have another surgery. So that happened. And then there was like a weird week where I just was not feeling well. My stomach was weird all week. Like, I wasn't physically ill or anything, but I just attribute it to anxiety. I did go see a doctor and I was having weird like palpitations and my stomach was off, weird cramping in my stomach, just felt low energy, just like garbage. Anyways, she is very productive. She did an EKG, she did everything. And yeah, she's basically like, yep, you have anxiety. And I'm like, well, I knew that. So I've been doing I have this app called Nerva that does help if you have IBS. If anybody has like anxiety triggered IBS, it does actually really help. So yeah, I've been trying to do that. Been trying to get back into the gym more. I mean, we do go like 3 to 4 times a week, and then I do walking on my walking pad. But long story short, that's where I've been. Now my husband is sick again. He has a bad cold, and it's just like, girl, it's never ending over here. So I am sorry for being away for so long. I also am feeling like I'm not sure what people want to see anymore, because I feel like I've been putting out new stuff, like new products, and then the views just like are not there. So please tell me what you want to see. Do you want to see a declutter? Do you want to see new products specifically? I just am not sure where to kind of navigate my channel from here, because I feel like usually if I do a video and I'm talking about Chanel or I'm talking about Dior and like new stuff, I did the video on this one, the Éclat Premier, and I have like no views on it. So I don't know. Please tell me what you would like to see and I will stop rambling and get to my favorites. So I think I'm going to start off with, I guess, sprays, because I only have 2. So I got this not too long ago. I did try it in a video. This is the Laneige Cream Skin. It's the mist. I have been using this in replacement of this. This is the Rhode Glazing Milk. I do really like the Glazing Milk, but I'm finding that I'm very, very shiny with the Glazing Milk. So what I've been doing is spraying my face with the Impeccable setting spray. I know it's a setting spray, but I use it first. Then I go in with this, and then I go in with the e.l.f. face cream. I didn't realize they actually had a gel one, and I might try the gel one next time because I think it might be better for my skin type. But I have been enjoying those 3 products together, and then I always do my number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced Eye Cream. So that's the sprays. This has been really nice. I know you could get a big size and then just refill this one, so I think I might do that next time. And I do really like the Ilia face base milk. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I really like that one too. But yeah, I've been enjoying this. And then foundation are actually 2 drugstore foundations that I've been loving and wearing constantly. So first is the Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint from Maybelline. I think you know that I really like this. If you've seen my last few videos, I've been wearing it constantly. And this one I've been loving. This is the Maybelline 30-Hour Lumi Matte Foundation. I have the shade 118. It is a little bit dark, as you can see. Look at my chest, is so light. But I am mixing it a little bit with the Purito Cica Clearing BB Cream, because this one is a very kind of like a grayish tone, and I feel like mixing it with this kind of brings it to a more neutral skin tone. So yeah, I would maybe go down one shade in this one, but again, this is the 118. It's a little golden, but yeah, I've really been liking it. I just realized my powders, I'm missing my powders here. So, and I'm dropping them. Okay, so for powders, sorry, I've been really enjoying the MAC Studio Fix. So this is the OG. I bought this actually right before, oh, sorry, this is the OG. I bought this one right before it went extinct. This is the NC20 Studio Fix. And then this is the new one. This is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. And I have the shade NC13 and NC20 in this one. So I do really, I know people are very weird about this. I know people don't like change, and like if it ain't fixed, don't break, or if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I do feel like this one keeps me more matte. Like everyone was saying, oh, this one's so good, blah, blah, blah. I'm so shiny with this one. It does look beautiful on the skin. It has a nice blurring quality, but I get really shiny really fast. Like I'm shiny already. And this one definitely keeps me more matte. So I did actually purchase another shade too. I have N4 coming. I just want to see if it's a little bit more neutral. This one does go a little bit, I think it's perfect when I first put it on, but it does oxidize just a tiny bit. And it's a little bit yellow, especially mixed with this. So I just want to see how N4 looks. Just a little bit more neutral. And yeah, so I've been really enjoying that. And then I did use this one the other day. So I've been using those like interchangeably, but I am preferring the newer one. And then I tried this one again because I use this all the time. And I just forgot how absolutely beautiful and blurring it is. Super blurring. Like if I had to pick one that was more blurring and more mattifying, I would say this one. This is the NARS Soft Matte Advanced Perfecting Powder in the shade Cove. So I've talked about this one quite a bit, and as you can see, I am almost out of it. This is what I'm wearing today. But yeah, I've loved that one for a very long time, and I forgot how much I loved it, and it's great. So let's talk about blushes. I've been wearing this one almost every single day. This is the Super Suede Radiant Blush Powder from Say, obviously, in the shade Chow. And it's just so beautiful. It's like that bronzy, kind of sunburnt, blushy shade. And I just think it's beautiful. It has a nice glow to it. And I've really been enjoying it. I know a lot of the other ones, people are saying they're too pigmented. I don't have that problem with that one. Maybe it's the brush they're using too, but yeah, I don't have any issues with that. I've also been loving, I don't want to say it because they're so expensive, the Westman Atelier. This is the one I'm wearing today. This is Coquette and Mimi. I've been wearing this so much. Love it. I love the like bronzy tone, and then I just put a little of that other shade kind of at the front of my cheeks, and I've really been loving it. And this one too, actually haven't worn this one recently, but I do love this one too. This is Sable and Suede. Very, very pretty, very expensive. So if you are just looking for a really nice blush, I think you might like these. But I did hear or see Lisa, oh my god, I have so many products on my desk right now and everything is just falling everywhere. I did see Lisa J comment in the beauty chit chat on Facebook that she didn't like that blush, and I think she said that she was having issues with it being patchy. I don't have any issues with patchiness, so I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. So it might depend on people's skin type. I am combination oily, but I have zero like patchiness with it. don't know. Maybe she's dry and maybe like it skips. I'm not sure, but yeah, I haven't had any issues with patchiness. And what else was I gonna show you? Sorry, I like lost my train of thought there with the blush. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's just keep moving. This has been such a beautiful highlight. I know I'm kind of like late to the party on this one, but this is the Sephora Colorful Luminizer, and I have the shade 02 Sparkling Honey. And I just think it's such a pretty, like, pinky bronzy shade. It's so pretty. And of course I've been using my Chanel Jeu de Lumière, which is what I'm wearing today. Highlight quad. I've been using that quite a bit too. And at first I was like, I'm not that into it, but now, as I do, I really like it now. I'm the worst. Okay, so let us get into concealers. So I only have a few that I've been really liking, and one of them is this guy here. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place concealer. I have the shade 1C. I am wearing it today. As you can see, it's obviously brightening. It is a little bit more matte. Sometimes if I put too much, I can see that it does crinkle a little bit under the eye, but for the most part, I've just really been enjoying it, and I think it lasts all day, and it just, I don't know, like it just sets down beautifully. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this one. And then the House Labs concealers I've liked for a very long time. These guys here, these are definitely more hydrating. So if you want something a little more hydrating and less matte, I think these ones would be the ones that you should go for. But yeah, just look beautiful under the eye, not super crinkly or weird. They set down nicely. So I've really been enjoying those. And that's basically what I've been wearing this whole time. I do love this one. I haven't used this one in a long time. The Tower 28. And the Refi was really nice too. But yeah, lately I've just been going with those two specifically and really enjoying them. Let's go with contour. Contour, I've just been using these two, like, just very religiously. The Milk in the shade Toasted, I believe. Yeah. The only thing with this is I find because there's not that much product, like it started cracking. You can see it's like cracking right there and there, which is really annoying, but I love the shade of it. So, I mean, I guess I'll deal with it. And then this one too, the Dior Forever Skin Contour. I have the shade 01 Light. This is so beautiful. I am wearing this today just around my forehead and then on my gullet area, my chinny chin. Let's talk brows. So I'm very religious to my products, and I was using the CoverGirl Nano Brow Pencil in the shade Blonde. And then I went and tried this one because I used to use this all the time, but obviously it's a lot more expensive than the CoverGirl. And I got this shade 2.5. 2.5 didn't exist when I used to use this all the time. I used to use 3, and I've really been liking 2.5. It's kind of like a taupey blonde. It doesn't pull red. It's not greenish. I feel like it's just like the perfect shade. My brows are looking fairly dark today, and I'll let you know in a second why. I have been loving this. This is from the drugstore. This is the L'Oreal Brow Lamination, and it's just clear, but this is what it looks like. Sorry, he's coughing. Just like this. And it's been really nice. Very comparable to the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. So I've kind of swapped this product for a drugstore and then swapped my drugstore brow pencil for an expensive one. But I will still buy the CoverGirl one. I do love that one too. I go through it very quickly. So we'll see how long this one lasts. So yeah. Mascara, I've basically just been using this since I bought it. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Mascara, and I've really been enjoying it. I did have a little situation today. I feel like they're looking a little scraggly, like, I don't know. I feel like they're not giving me as much volume. It's getting a little bit older, so I'm not sure. I might switch back to my MAC Stack or my Huda, but we'll see. I am really liking it so far. Sorry, I forgot to mention this one too. I do really like this Chanel corrector. Online, it's very confusing. Like, it is a corrector, it says, but also it says concealer stick. So I don't know if I should be using it as a concealer or a corrector and then conceal over top. Sometimes when I do that, I find it looks a little heavy under my eye. So I was just using it as a concealer, and I do like it. It's just you don't get a lot of product in it. So keep that in mind, and it's expensive. So that one too. Sorry, I forgot about that. Sunscreen. I've really been liking the Prequel Solar Shade Sunscreen. This is a SPF 46, and it's nice because you put it on and it doesn't feel heavy on the face. It just feels like, at first when you put it on, you're like, oh, is this gonna be greasy? And then it just dries down and it feels like nothing on the skin. So I've really been liking this. And that's the reason why I've not been using sunscreen as much as I should, because they do make me feel greasier. And that's the last thing I need in the summertime. But I need sunscreen, and I'm getting older and need to protect the face. Brushes. I've really been liking these new Morphe brushes. Sorry, they're dirty right now, but this one I use for blush. This is the Morphe M201. And then I know there was a lot of issues with Morphe. I think it's run by somebody else now, so yeah. And these are, what am I trying to say? These are not real hair, is what I'm trying to say. This is the M242. This is a cream and liquid bronzer brush, and it's angled, so I really like that one. And I really like this concealer brush. So what I do is I go in with a more dense brush, like my Sephora collection brush, this one here. This is the 02 concealer brush. And then I kind of like get rid of all the lines under my eye with this guy. So those are really nice. The only thing I noticed is one of my brushes that I was using for bronzer all the time, it came unglued, but I mean, that can happen with the most expensive brushes, and I just super glued it back together and it's fine now. So yeah. Lip liners. I do have a new lip liner. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Contour Duo Sculptor in the shade medium. So I'll show you these shades here. So this is the lighter shade, that's that pinky tone, and then this is the darker one. So I did try the fairer one on my hand, and they look very orange on me, and I know that's a common issue with Charlotte Tilbury, is the oranginess. And then of course grayish. I mean, I talk about this one all the time. I love this. Is from MAC, and if you like Cool Spice and it's out of stock, this looks identical to the Charlotte Tilbury shade. So this is the darker shade, and this is Cool Spice from MAC. They look near identical. So I do really like these ones. This is kind of all I've been wearing lately. And then this I've been using as well, just to give my lips a little contour because they are small, okay? So I need a little bit of help. This is the Contour Stylist by Victoria Beckham, and I have the shade Travertine, and I've been using this every day since I got it, basically. Bronzer that I've been using since I got it every day. I went back to my Armani, and I don't know, not that I don't like it, it felt like the shade was off a little bit, and maybe it's because I used a liquid bronzer as well, but yeah, I've just been wearing this one constantly and I really, really like it. It's very smooth on the skin. There is a smell, but it's not too bad. So 04 Warm Matte in the Dior, and I've been loving that one. Eyeshadows, I've been using this constantly. I was like, I'm probably never going to use it, but I go in with these two almost every single day. This one I put all over the lid. These two I use as like to blend out my eyeliner. It's just a very handy, useful, it's a neutral palette. I mean, if you have one, you probably have them all, but I don't know, I've just been reaching for this one quite a lot. Oh, sorry. And yeah, I do really like it, okay? Every time I wear it, I'm like, okay, it looks very pretty. This is the Prada eyeshadow in the shade Primula. You don't need it. Again, if you have neutral palettes, you pretty much have them all. I mean, the special shade is very, very pretty. And yeah, you don't need it. You don't need any of these things, but I have been really enjoying it. And also these guys here, the Armani eye tints. I've been using Cedar quite a bit. Cedar is the more cool toned one. Sorry, I have to find it here. Cashew is, I would say, the most popular one online. This is Cedar. I wore it in my last video with this same blush. But yeah, I love Cedar. And then this is Cashew, which again is one of the most popular ones. It is definitely a warmer toned shadow. I like wearing Cashew with the Prada eyeshadow because I feel like it's kind of that like reddish tone. And then I also have Sandalwood. Did I need Sandalwood? No, because look how close these are. It's just a little bit more, I would say, beigey warm, and this one's more like reddish, but very similar. Okay. Just making sure I'm putting them in the right box here. What else? I've already talked about this, but setting powder, I've been loving this. The Anastasia Impeccable Setting Spray. Very nice. Doesn't leave little dots on your face. I do always take a little puff and just kind of blot it in once I spray my face, but it doesn't do what like the all-nighter does and leave little like white dots. You just shake it up and spray it and you're good to go. And also the one size is obviously really, really good too, but that thing is strong. I would use that if I'm like going to a wedding or I'm going to an event that I really need to lock in my makeup. The one size is great. Lipsticks. I mean, I've just been using these on rotation. I have Folio, Acting Natural, Peach Stock, Flesh Pot. I've been using quite a bit as well. And with those lip liners that I had previously mentioned. And I also really love this one. I've been using this quite a bit. This is the Mina 501 lipstick. And it just looks like this. I'm wearing like 4 different colors right now. I believe I'm wearing Peach Stock, Mina, this guy from Sephora Collection, the cream lip stain in Latte, I believe. It's number 32 anyways. But yeah, been loving my MAC lipsticks. That's all I have to say. I can't close this. Okay. And what else do I love? This has been really, really nice. This just when I just want to wear something very easy to throw on. If my lipstick starts fading away and my lips are feeling dry, I love throwing this on. This is the Revlon Sparkling Quartz. And it's just a very clear with sparkles. You can kind of see the sparkles there, right here. But yeah, and it smells so good. It smells like you could eat it. What else? What else? Fragrances. I just went to Bath & Body and they have new summer scents. Apparently this was existing already. I think these both were pre-existing. This is Bubblegum Pop and this is Cotton Candy Clouds. If you're a very gourmand girl like I am, I think you would really like these. I do love both of them, but I would say Cotton Candy Clouds is definitely my preference. And then I got a body wash. I think it was buy two get one free. And then I got a body wash in Sangria something, but that one smells so good too. What else? Might this be it? I think that might be everything that I've been loving so far. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. I always do this and then I remember something afterward. These are my new shoes. I was looking for a good pair of loafers and I found these online. These are Coach. The only thing I don't like is that they say Coach on the heel and I didn't realize that they did, but besides that I do think they're very cute. They do get very dirty very quickly. Sorry, I'm like, what am I saying? What's wrong with me? I can't think properly. They do get dirty very quickly on the bottom, like on the writing part, but whatever. And they do leave a little bit of a blister. You do have to work them in, but I do think they're very, very cute for work. Just been wearing these with dress pants and they've been very cool looking and very nice. And I think that is everything. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you'd like to see next. I do want to give the people what they want, so let me know. Do you just want to see a get ready with me using all my favorites? Do you want to see a declutter? Do you want to see new products? If you do want to see new products, what do you want to see? Help a girl out. Yeah, thank you so much for being here and I love ya. Bye.